Can we just be friends? God, where do I even begin?
Long nights, long flights, you were feeling it. Then you promised that I wasn't an experiment.
Although Can We Just Be Friends is my second song after Call Me Back, it was actually the first song that I ever wrote and recorded. It was my first ever studio session back in December, I think it was December 4th of 2022, and I was in the studio with my writer Noah and my producers Colin and Alex, and this song came to be through talking about my history with relationships. I really wanted to write something about the toxic loop that I had been stuck in time and time and time again, of falling for guys that had no problem being with me in secret or in private, but as soon as the mention of becoming public or official became a thing, they were gone. It'd be so much fun until I woke up the next morning, usually blocked, best case scenario friend zoned, or worst case scenario threatened. And I did that for so many years, and every single time was left wondering why I was still single, not realizing that I was putting myself into that situation over and over and over again. We finished the song after a couple of sessions, and I was so proud of it. The story was so personal to me, and it really was a form of therapy to get all my thoughts out. I thought that this was a personal battle that I was the only one fighting. But when I started playing the lyrics for a bunch of my friends and family, I was shocked at how many people could actually relate to it. So many of my friends, whether they were other feminine gays, trans friends, people of color, plus size people, just different groups that had felt like they were only able to experience love when they were kept a secret. I decided then that if this song was ever gonna come out, I wanted to do a music video for it. Whether it was first, whether it was last, whether it cost me $1 million, I would figure it out because I wanted to tell the story that myself and so many other people had gone through. So a couple of months ago, after Call Me Back came out and we decided that Can We Just Be Friends was gonna be song number 2, my team and I sat down to start discussing different concepts for the music video. And let me tell you, we had quite a few. Everything from me as a scientist dressed in a lab coat in the middle of a tiny petri dish, from me in a bed with a hot, sexy man. So many ideas that were just way too on the nose or didn't actually capture the meaning of the song. But I got back to thinking to all the different conversations I had with friends that were able to relate to this, and I finally realized maybe I shouldn't be in this video at all. And that's when somebody suggested that it should be a dance video. Now, you guys know I love dance. I have a massive appreciation for it. Dance Pumps was my favorite show growing up as a kid, but obviously, okay, it has been well documented that I cannot dance. But there are so many incredible people out there that can, so we came up with a full concept and started getting to work on trying to find who could actually bring this music video to life. I spent weeks spiraling into the dance community, watching every single video I could possibly find, from solos to national numbers to all sorts of different Instagram videos, and I finally came across a choreographer that I became obsessed with named Lonnie Olson. Good morning, I'm currently on the way to a coffee meeting with a choreographer, and I'm about to meet this choreographer named Lonnie Olson. A bunch of friends have recommended her to me and said that she's an incredible vibe, so I'm very excited. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting like good energy today, so I'm saying fingers firmly crossed. I'm excited to play her the song and get her thoughts. I hope that she loves it. I feel like she could be it. So I asked her if I could vlog. She said yes. Let's go meet her. Lonnie?
Hi! How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you in person.
I came across your work on Instagram, and you're so talented. Like, love the vibes, and I can't dance to save my life. So
I mean, I've seen
my TikTok.
Yeah, I feel like you have rhythm.
Where? So my next song is getting ready to come out soon, and I want to do a music video to it. And the concept that I want to do is a dance. Like, I want to do a dance video.
You dancing?
No.
Okay.
not
Okay. Just wondering.
Not,
Okay.
You're like, Basically, the concept I want to do is like a one-night stand, where I want 2 dancers, one that's playing me and one that's playing like a more masculine, like secretive guy. I want it to basically be like a beautiful story telling, like a push and pull of like, this guy's coming over to my apartment, he's leading me on, but then every time it like is close to getting intimate, he's like, I can't do this and I gotta go.
Genuinely, I would dance. Is it good?
So good.
You said you wanted a duet. Like, I really love duets and like partnering and like stuff like that.
That's where I like really liked your work a lot, was a lot of the duet stuff.
Love that. Have you like looked at dancers?
I did see, do you watch it So You Think You Can Dance?
Yeah.
There's this one boy on there that's competing right now named Easton. He's unfucking real. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know him.
You
I
do?
love him.
Okay.
Yes, worked with him. He's
Really?
fantastic. Yes.
Oh my god, okay.
No, he would be perfect.
When I saw his audition for that show, I like burst into tears. He was so good.
Yeah.
And I feel like he'd be like really good at playing the role of like younger me
So
type
he would
vibes.
play you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I don't know who would play the other one. I have literally no clue. Like an audition?
You want to.
Ooh, that's kind of fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Like a small one. I think we should have like the rehearsal before. Maybe I can like bring some people in together. My friend Eric, who I've danced with forever, he's amazing. Great dancer. He's gay. He's fun. Love him.
Okay,
Love him so much.
Well, I'm excited. I haven't got a, okay.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. I think it's going to be great. And thank you again. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Once Lonnie was on board, the next call I had to make was to the video team to make sure that her dance could actually be captured. I rang up Room 1041, the same production team that worked on our Painted Memes commercial, because I knew that they could create an amazing video with me, but this was such a different vibe, so I wanted to pitch them the idea and make sure we were all on the same page. Okay, hello.
What's up, James? How's it going?
Hi, you guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I have a fun project that I want to talk to you guys about today that I'm hoping that you guys might be able to help bring to life. I am working on my second single coming out soon, and I think that we're going to do a music video for it.
Wow.
Let's go.
That's exciting.
I'm praying that we can bring it to life. I have a pretty cool concept that I'm really passionate about. I really want it to be in a big, giant, open warehouse, and I want there to be a bedroom set like in the middle of the warehouse, like a studio apartment. So think like bed, nightstand tables, little kitchenette, stove, dining table, couch, TV type vibes. I really wanted to feel like my original downtown LA studio, like when I first moved to LA, like very industrial, urban. It should not feel like super bougie, nicely decorated. It needs to feel like I got this shit from IKEA because it's all I could afford, which is the truth of when I first moved here. And I want the only lighting in the entire room to be one big giant spotlight that shines down in the middle. And that symbolizes like me living my life and having to try to find love while being in the spotlight.
This apartment, like, are we building like a room? Like, is there gonna be walls or like, what's the vision behind that?
So envision like when you're playing The Sims and you're like building the house and then you click like the walls down button. That's what I want it to look like. I'm envisioning this apartment set in this big open warehouse with the no walls because I want the viewer watching to feel like they're getting an inappropriate look at a private evening. I want the viewer to feel like they're watching something that they're not supposed to be seeing.
That's awesome. That sounds amazing.
I know that obviously we're bringing you guys on to try to bring this to life, but I would love to direct this myself. I've never done it before, but I feel like I've lived this experience and it's really shaped my life and the person that I am, and I would really be able to tell that story through the different shots and through the video and stuff like that.
That makes sense.
Debut, let's get it.
That makes sense. We got you, James. We got you.
Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Let me know if you have any sort of comments, questions, thoughts, or concerns.
Copy that.
Copy that. You got it. Same here. Likewise. Let us know. Congratulations. This is super exciting. Very happy to be a part of this. Let's make it happen, man. Let's bring this to life. Let's go.
Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon. As horrifying as it was, I signed up on the budget, and once we were locked, pre-production started, and it was time for me to focus my direction back onto the creative. Lonnie told me that she had started the choreography, and she invited me in to come see what she had created so far, and oh my God, I was blown away. First of all, shout out to my friend Jojo for letting us use her space. It made rehearsals so much easier, and when I walked in there, oh my God, I was amazed. Lonnie and Eric had already choreographed a huge portion of the song and even had her dancer friends there to walk through it with me. They were all so talented. I was in love with every single person there. We discussed the storyline, the dance moves, and once again, who the actual dancers in the video were going to be. Luckily, after reaching out to Easton, we locked him in as the dancer that was going to be playing me, but at this point, we still had no idea who was going to be playing his partner in the video, so we decided to do an audition. The audition was such a cool experience that I will never forget. Of course, Lonnie and Eric were there, and this is also our first time ever meeting Easton. Lonnie had Eric and Easton partner up throughout the day to actually demonstrate the routine to the dancers so that they're ready for their audition. And one by one, Easton did the dance with every single one of them. First of all, talk about a powerhouse. They were all so beyond incredible, but for some reason, the chemistry just wasn't matching up until Eric and Easton did it one last time and it finally clicked. Oh my God, we found our couple. I knew exactly who should be dancing in the video, and it was in front of me the entire time. Over the next couple of weeks, I went to every single rehearsal with the dancers. If this is gonna be my directorial debut, I wanted to make sure that everything was perfect. Every I was dotted, every T was crossed. I wanted to make sure that the storyline was intact and that I was able to communicate my vision not only to Lonnie throughout the choreography, but more importantly to the entire production team on the shoot day. This shoot was a roller coaster, to say the absolute least. Oh my God. We're on set for my first ever music video for Can We Just Be Friends. It is currently 5 o'clock and the night is just about to begin. We're probably gonna be here until like 2 a.m. The whole crew's here getting the apartment set up. We're inside of this gigantic warehouse where we're gonna be filming today. We have the spotlight ready to be shining. And everything's ready to go. We're gonna build the set. Everybody's in the back. The boys just got their haircuts. I'm about to get my hair styled, obviously, and we're gonna get right into it. It was already the evening and we still had to build an entire apartment and film the whole video before the night was up. So we split up. Production started building the set and I went to hair, makeup, and clothing done with my stylist and amazing glam team, and so did the dancers. Changed, ready to go. I'm literally in a punk band right now, like,
hair's done.
No, it's not.
James Rose.
So how has it been for you to be part of this project so far?
Honestly, very grateful. I actually went to a dinner with James and he was starting to show me his songs and I was like, this is such a beautiful song to do a video to. He was just like, can I get your help? Because he didn't know anything about the dance world. And I was like, I would love to help you. And then that led to this and now I'm in it. Really excited about the shoot. Looks fantastic. Can't wait. Here we go.
As the set team put the last details on the apartment, we were finally ready to shoot, but it wasn't until 10 p.m. when cameras first started rolling, so I knew that it was gonna be a long one. Everybody on set was incredible, but Lonnie, Eric, and Easton blew me away with their energy on each and every single take, no matter how late it got.
How can you relate to this project?
James has a very specific meaning behind this song, and to kind of hear his perspective on it and everything that he put into this song has been relatable in different ways. There's definitely parts of it that I could relate to, and it's been cool to kind of tell the story through dance.
Being a director for the first time was honestly way harder than I anticipated as well. I probably downed about 4 or 5 energy drinks as the hours went by, but I had to be locked in the entire time, trying to navigate all the details as the director of this project, making sure that every single shot was perfectly framed, perfectly lit, perfectly executed, and perfect in the storyboard.
Working with James, again, has just been so amazing. It's been very eye-opening to me, and just like, he's so down to earth and so humble, and I think it's really great to see somebody at his, level in life just really care about what he does and his work and what he puts out. He wanted to be involved in every single way, which I think is so incredible for an artist because sometimes they're not as involved. The job itself has been one of the best jobs that I've ever done, and I'm just, again, so thankful for James and his whole team for trusting me with such a personal project. And why am I getting emotional? That's so funny. All in all, it's been just a dream come true.
Shot after shot after shot after shot, we finally ended at 5:43 in the morning. I'm honestly just grateful that I didn't fall asleep on the car ride home. I slept the entire next day, but when I woke up, I finally got to look back at some of the footage and oh my God, although this day was a roller coaster, although it was a crazy process to put together, although not everything went smoothly on the day of, we accomplished an incredible video that I am so beyond proud of, and I think does an amazing job at telling the story that myself and so many other people have gone through trying to find love that we deserve. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy our final version of Can We Just Be Friends?